Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to the Cheltenham Countdown YouTube channel, where on this episode today I will give you 2 anti-post tips for Cheltenham in March. I've given you 6 altogether so far this season, so we are halfway through the anti-post series. I owe you 2 for the month of January and you'll get both of them on today's episode of the Cheltenham Countdown. With regards to my 6 anti-post selections I've already got in my book for Cheltenham, I'd say 4 of them I'm fairly happy with. They're looking okay as things stand with regards to their price for the race I've got. One selection I think was American Mike for the Turners. That's not looking particularly good as things are looking at the moment. And obviously one selection which was right at the beginning of October, Letsbeclearaboutit for the National and Chase. That's a no-go now because that horse has not been entered for the National and Chase on day 1 of the meeting. But the other 4 don't look too bad. Obviously the captain Allaho won yesterday his race, meaning that he's now down to 2-1 for the Ryanair, and I managed to back him at 7-1, I think back in November or December time. But my 2 selections today, one I will be going back into a race that I've already selected, so I will be going back into the National and Chase with my first anti-post pick today. And my second will come in a handicap. So I want to go back into the National and Chase now with a horse I know is entered for the race itself. He's now qualified to run in the race because he's run at least twice this season already and has won over an extended 2 mile 7 furlongs or placed over an extended 2 mile 7 furlong race so far this season. He's trained by Willie Mullins, who's got a very good record in the race itself. He's won the last 2 meetings, both of which were ridden by Patrick Mullins, his son. Now, I think if Patrick Mullins decides to ride this horse come March, his price will definitely be shorter than what it is now. I backed this horse this afternoon at 12-1 with Bet365, and the horse's name is Manella Kakuna. Willie Mullins does hold a strong hand in this race as things stand. He's got at least 3 or 4 horses at the top of the market, which look fairly good as things are right now. He's got Embassy Gardens, the current anti-post market favourite, at 7-1, I think he is at the moment. Nick Rocket's around 7-1, 8-1 at the moment as well. Manella Kakuna, my selection, I backed at 12-1. But he's also got Grange Clare West entered. Now, I don't think he'll run in this race because he may well go to the 3 mile old RSA Novices Chase on the Wednesday, I think. So, if you are shopping around and wanting to back a Willie Mullins horse for the National and Chase, I would just consider the prices that the other 3 I said, Embassy Gardens, Nick Rocket and Manella Kakuna, are right now. If you want to back Embassy Gardens at 7-1, fair enough. But I do think he needs another run before the festival in order to qualify. He's won his only race so far this season. Nick Rockets finished 4th in his first race and he won his second race so far this season. But I still think he needs another run over an extended 2 mile 7 furlongs in order to qualify. And Manella Kakuna has been qualified because he won on the weekend, like I said, over a 3 mile chase at Navan. So I think if you are shopping around and wanting to, like I said, want to back a Willie Mullins horse, consider who has been qualified, their price as well, and who Patrick Mullins may decide to ride come the day. Manella Kakuna, my pick, obviously has run at the festival previously. He finished 2nd 2 years ago in the Albert Bartlett behind the Nice Guy. That Albert Bartlett race is notoriously a staying trial for future novice chases come the future. Nick Rocket's never run at Cheltenham before, but Embassy Gardens has. He ran in last year's Albert Bartlett, but was pulled up in that race. So I think with regards to Cheltenham form, Manella Kakuna has the strongest piece of form going into Cheltenham. And with regards to the other horses in the market, I wouldn't really want to touch horses like Florin Porter or Broadway Boy. I just don't think they're strong enough to run over this marathon distance on day 1 of the meeting. I do believe Willie Mullins will win this race again this year. It's just whether or not I've picked the right horse in this race that I think he'll win with. Manella Kakuna, like I said, 12-1, decent price compared to the other two rivals in the race that I mentioned in Nick Rocket and Embassy Gardens. So anti-post pick number 7, along with the other 6, will be written in the description down below, along with anti-post pick number 8 now. So this horse will be in a handicap race for the festival, and I've looked at the Pertemps Final. These horses that have finished 4th and qualified for the races so far this season are all listed in the antepost markets. And I've had a look at that today over the last week or so as well. The price for the horse I'm going to put up right now is very good. And I've gone each way on him as well. At 25 to 1, I'm going to put up a horse that has won his qualified race. So he is definitely going to go to the Pertemps Final in March. And the horse is trained by Nicky Henderson, called Highland. The good thing about this horse, Highland, is that he's won his 3-mile Pertemps qualifier over the Cheltenham course. Although it was on the old course on the day back in October at Cheltenham, the Pertemps Final will be run on the new course. I don't think that should be an issue with this horse. Nicky Henderson thinks a lot of him. He was meant to go chasing at some stage this season. That's been put on hold now because he's qualified for the Pertemps Final in March. Subsequently, he's run one race at Newbury, finishing 3rd, carrying quite amount of big weight. He's rated 135 as things are. So he's gone up £6 since his victory in his Pertemps qualifier back in October, remained on the same mark since finishing 3rd at Newbury, and I think that's a very good mark for this horse. At 25 to 1, I think is a very good price. You'll get 5 places backing him each way in a handicap, so that's what I've done. At 25 to 1, Nicky Henderson will take him to the Pertemps Final, I think. Nico de Bonville should ride him, I hope. He won with him in the race back in October at Cheltenham. He hasn't run since Newbury, which was back in November or December time, but I don't think that should be an issue. We don't need to up his mark even further for him to win another race. Keep him on the same mark. That should be the right decision from Nicky Henderson. My 2 newest antepost picks for the festival. Antepost pick 7 is Manella Kakuna at 12 to 1 for the National Chase. Antepost pick number 8 was Highland at 25 to 1 in the Pertemps Final. What I'll do now, I'll give you a little bit of an insight as to what I'm going to do on this channel in the next couple of months. So in February, I'll give you one video outlining my next 2 antepost picks for March in the festival. And come March, which will be a busy month for us all, I will give you another video outlining another 2 antepost picks, number 11 and 12. So you'll get number 9 and 10 in February, and antepost picks number 11 and 12 in March. But the week prior to the Cheltenham Festival, I will be giving out a video for each day. So you'll have 4 videos on this channel. One for the Tuesday races, one for the Wednesday races, one for the Thursday races at Cheltenham, and obviously one for the Friday, the Gold Cup Days races at the Cheltenham Festival. You'll get 4 videos from me showing who I may select on each day in each race for the festival itself. So I am looking forward to that, because Cheltenham Festival week I will be going to Prestbury Park each and every day of the meeting. So I may see a few of you there that have watched my videos on this channel. If you want to say hello, that'd be very, very welcoming. But yeah, that's my preview and insight of how this channel is going to work in the next couple of months. I may be back come the end of the week as well to preview Cheltenham Trials Day, the last meeting before the Cheltenham Festival now in March. So you may get a video from me come Thursday night or Friday afternoon for the tips this weekend for Cheltenham Trials Day. So that's the insight and the outline of what's going to happen on this channel now. Thank you very much for watching today. I've really enjoyed giving you my newest 2 antepost picks. Hopefully they'll do well in March. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.